Hi, everybody. I'm Ben Mankiewicz, and thanks for joining us. Tonight on TCM, we have a lineup of movies set in Brighton, a seaside community in southeast England. Brighton is a tourist destination filled with hotels, resorts, and in the case of our next film, crime. From Britannia Films in 1962, it's a TCM premiere, Jigsaw. Filmed on location in documentary style, Jigsaw follows two police detectives on a murder case, all of it based on the book, Sleep Long, My Love, which was inspired by a true story. In Brighton in 1934, a dismembered woman was found in a trunk. Before the murder, Brighton had been widely known as the Queen of Watering Places. After the murder, it was briefly called the Queen of Slaughtering Places. The lead detective is played by a familiar face on British TV during the 50s, 60s, and 70s, Jack Warner, obviously not the head of Warner Brothers. Apparently, there were two Jack Warners. Or were there? No, there were. There were probably like 10,000 Jack Warners. Anyway, this Jack Warner played a friendly constable on a popular TV series, Dixon of Dock Green. In Jigsaw, he plays a plainclothes detective who's a little more hard-nosed. Val Guest directed Jigsaw, also adapting the screenplay from a novel by Hilary Waugh. Guest began his career as a writer and director of English comedies, then moved into sci-fi, directing some classics, including The Quatermass Experiment and The Day the Earth Caught Fire. From 1962, with a cast that also includes Ronald Lewis, John Le Mesurier, and the director's wife, Yolanda Donlan. Here's Jigsaw. Yolanda Donlan, who played Jean in Jigsaw, was the real-life wife of Val Guest, the director. Donlan was born in America. Her father was actor James Donlan, who played small movie roles in Hollywood in the early 1930s. In 1947, Yolanda Donlan came to London to star as Billy Dawn in the West End production of Born Yesterday. She was brought over by Laurence Olivier. Olivier was producing the show, and he'd seen her in a Boston production of Born Yesterday. Donlan appeared in 8 of her husband's films, including Mr. Drake's Duck with Douglas Fairbanks Jr. and Penny Princess with Dirk Bogarde. She also wrote an autobiographical travelogue called Sand in My Mink. Up next, our cinematic tour of Brighton continues with a film noir based on a Graham Greene novel.